The panel was quick to reach consensus on. We recognize the efforts of CHED in responding swiftly to this tragedy. The day after the incident, the Commission immediately commenced with a fact-finding mission to assess the conduct of the team-building activity pursuant to CHED Memorandum Order number 63, Series 2017, Policies and Guidelines on Local Off-Campus Activities. They have also provided social support and other services to the teammates and families of Rene and Divine. These proceed in parallel with the ongoing efforts of the PNP and DILG and the NBI and DOJ to establish a clear, accurate, and comprehensive account of what happened. We support these efforts and trust that their findings will contribute meaningfully to strengthening the accountability mechanisms that protect our students and athletes. Second, when we allow due process and the ongoing investigations to take their course, the stakeholders panel believes that this conversation extends beyond student athletes and a single incident. At its core, this is about protecting athletes and ensuring that sports is a safe, credible, and empowering environment for all. Rene, Divine, and their families saw sport as a pathway to a better future. For many Filipinos, especially, sports is a means to education, personal development, and social mobility. For this reason, this tragedy compels us to strengthen sports governance at every level. Coaches wield tremendous influence over the lives and development of athletes. We must do our part to ensure that they are not only empowered to lead, but also educated, trained, and held to standards that promote athlete safety, welfare, and responsible coaching practices. We will push for the enactment of law regulating the coaching profession, including the establishment of a national registry, mandatory licensing certification, and continuing professional development requirements for coaches and sports professionals. We support the proposed Sports Coaching Act, House Bill 2631, filed by Congressman Michael D. Implementation must be undertaken in partnership with the national sports associations, educational institutions, and other stakeholders. Number two, we shall establish more robust safety standards, risk management protocols, and emergency response capabilities across all levels of sports, including standardizing safety protocols on the conduct of athlete training programs. As part of the effort, the PSC is currently working with the Philippine Life Saving under the guidance of Surf Life Saving Australia, something we have discussed a few weeks ago, to expand water safety education, certification, and preparedness programs for sports personnel. Athletic excellence must be pursued within the systems that are safe, accountable, and worthy of public trust. Let the memory of Rene and Divine fuel our resolve to exact accountability where it is due, to protect our athletes, and make sure that this tragedy never happens again. We express our deepest sympathies to the families and to the loved ones of Rene